Welcome to today's video. Now, on my drive here this morning in the Miata, I kind of made a really sucky discovery. Let me take you for a drive and let you guys tell me what you think the problem is. So just listen to the engine here. We're gonna load it up in second gear. That's the clutch. That's the clutch. So, I don't know, maybe, I mean, it was a used disc. You know, I full well went in knowing that it was used, and I was kind of hoping that it was gonna be okay. And it only was used for 3 days. So, bummer. But yeah, the clutch is slipping still. Even with a full 4-puck unsprung clutch disc. 100% just slipping clutch. So yeah, kind of really frustrating, but I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm not going to give up just yet. Before I go and take the transmission out and try a different pressure plate, I have a master, and I think that there is actually something wrong with the master in my car. Now, if for some reason it's not disengaging the full way, that would explain why the clutches have been slipping. So I'm gonna change the master. Honestly, who knows how old that master is. It feels super soft and spongy no matter how many times I bleed it. So let's put this brand new one in and then see if there's any improvement whatsoever on the clutch. If that fixes it, then great. If not, then I'm taking out the transmission again today, trying a different pressure plate, and if that still doesn't hold it, I'm trying my hardest to get in contact with someone at Flying Miata and hoping that they have something in stock on the shelf they can get to me as soon as possible. I was hoping to have this car all ready by this weekend, and this may push things back again another week. So I'm a little bit stressed out, but let's see if we can get some good news today. So luckily, the clutch is pretty easy to do. There's 2 bolts on this side that come off and then that will slide off. We obviously need to undo the clutch line as well. But the most important thing is to make sure you try to suck out and drain out as much of the clutch fluid as you can, because this stuff will eat away your paint. It's essentially paint stripper. So, gonna remove all of that and suck it out with the good old bleeder air compressor sucking thing here. And then we'll get the new one and put that in, fill it up, re-bleed it, and then hopefully we'll have a much better feeling clutch, although I'm pretty certain I'm taking the transmission out again today to put a different pressure plate on. Oh boy. So a little bit of a change of plan. Initially I was going to show you that I was installing this clutch master, but this is from AutoZone and it's made in China, and we all know that AutoZone parts aren't the best of quality. Where you can try to go for a bit of extra quality for those parts that always break and wear out, right? Because this will probably wear out faster than, let's say, this one that we got from Treasure Coast Miata. That's the Exceedi version. And this one is made in Taiwan, and a lot of higher quality parts come out of Taiwan rather than China. In fact, when I was looking at this, the way that this was machined on the tip here, the piston and the C-clamp are all entirely different and higher quality. So I decided to go with this one instead. So big shout out again to Treasure Coast Miata. Thank you so much for this one, guys. I know this was initially meant for Chris, but as you guys probably watched in Chris's videos, the US Miata clutch masters are completely different to the Roadster one. Look at that. That's what Chris needed, and this is the US version one. So yeah, he couldn't use this. So I'm gonna use it, much higher quality parts. Let's slap that in there, get this clutch feeling great again. So just finished bleeding the clutch. Let's go take this thing for a little test drive and see if it's any better. The pedal definitely feels way better now, but let's just see if it engages at a different point. Oh, it does. It's nowhere near like as close to the top anymore. That's nice. Woo woo! All right, here we go. Let's see if we get a clutch slip. Oh yeah, we did. Oh yeah, yep. Clutch slip. Damn it. So what I did was I put the other pressure plate on because that had a higher torque rating. But for some reason, I guess this is just not working, maybe with the disc that's in there. So I'm gonna put the ACT one in today and see if that changes anything. There's a good chance it will. Well, here we go. Time to take this transmission out again and play around with the clutch and see if we can get something that'll hold up a bit longer. I'm even contemplating changing the flywheel. So just taking the exhaust off right now. It's kind of weird. It kind of, like, it's so deja vu. It feels like I've been here doing the same thing, like, really recently. I wonder why. Come on. Exhaust painting, man. The bane of my existence. You guys told me that in the comment section. It's not bane, it's the bane. The bane. Where are the drugs? No, that was bad, man. My bad. That was the darkness is your ally, right? Oh, there. Whew. This is probably the easiest part of the entire thing that I'm about to do. I'm pretty confident we can get this done really fast. Alright, here we go. 14 to the drive shaft.
Sam told me to pick up this camera. What's going on, dude?
We're putting another pressure plate on, this time the ACT one. So a lot of people, actually a few comments were saying that they're like, why didn't you just put the ACT one on? And that's because I did a research on that black one that I bought, and that supposedly had more clamping force than this one. But I think there was something wrong with that listing because that thing's totally junk. So
hopefully that one grabs it?
Yeah, hopefully this one actually works like it should. And I think it will. But just in case, I've also ordered an entirely new clutch that uses the 1/8 flywheel. And that one is apparently, a Flying Miata says that no one's been able to.
It's ready to F, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty much rated.
Destroy.
No one's been able to spin it, is what it says on the website.
It's ready to destroy anything but the Roadster.
Yeah, it says that it'll break all your transmission. Shut up. But it says it'll break all your transmission and driveline before it spins.
I don't know, man. I think this is an excuse. I think your car was fine because we're supposed to race today, and you're bailing out on me.
Watch my video. It was
You
not
are
fine.
bailing out on me, dude.
First gear, I kid you not. The moment the turbo would kick in, spin.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad.
You know something's wrong if you're spinning first gear.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Spinning wheels would be fine.
No, I meant like spinning clutch.
Yeah, spinning clutch was not good. I think it was just like...
You probably didn't torque it, dude. Did you torque it?
I mean, I dug it is.
You didn't? That was the torque spec.
Shut up!
Dude.
You have nothing to say.
Dude, what are you talking about? I spent $500 on a torque wrench.
Just like 2 weeks ago.
Doesn't matter, dude. You gotta start somewhere.
At least it didn't come off when a crackhead started.
You're true.
But honestly, like, it takes me 30 minutes to get the tranny out of this, so...
Yes, even though it's been on the lift for 3 hours.
I had to let it cool down. Shut up. You're a butthole.
A butthole. I do have one of those.
You do.
I do like the yellow. The yellow is nice, dude. It's a good
touch. It
touch.
matches the pink up there and the orange.
It doesn't, but...
Oh,
it looks like a McDonald's car now. What now? Oh, you're leaking, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah,
I
baby.
bet you it's a cam angle sensor O-ring.
You're leaking bad.
Yeah. Could be the valve cover.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah. All right, first order week.
Just scrap it, man. No.
Just scrap it.
Yeah, just toss it. Man.
Just toss it. It's over.
You know, I know you need content for today, but I don't. So you don't need to make this clip so long.
Oh, okay.
How long has it been, James, since you got here? About an hour and a half?
Probably. I got here about 7:30ish.
Yeah.
Got here about like 7:50, so
What time is it now?
about to be 8:50, so an hour.
Okay.
So yeah.
And now the car's going back on the ground, clutch has changed, transmission and everything's all back in as it was. I even did some improvements. I think Chris just knocked over his juggernaut. Anyways, I even exhaust wrapped the downpipe to try and help with some more heat management stuff to try and lock that heat in there.
Just go hoodless everywhere.
Go hoodless?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like telling a girl to go topless, man.
I mean, hey, you know, it's a party, it's a party.
Yeah, we're sitting pretty. Actually, I really like the wrap look. The wrap look does look good, don't you agree, Alex?
For sure.
It just looks nice there.
Yeah, it looks like you actually took your time and you care about the
I
engine
also
bay.
figured out with all my exhaust leak issues I was having at the V-band, it was because I was using the wrong V-band. Yeah, I got V-bands mixed up somewhere along the line, so I found the correct one and put that on, and now the bolt goes way further down and actually tightens it like it should. So yeah, now...
So now 30 pounds?
Let's go... Oh wait, Chris still hasn't finished his valve cover gasket on an SR. You know, I'm not sure what he's doing because it only takes 15 minutes to change that, but... If you guys haven't seen Chris's channel, we kind of did a challenge to see if I would get the transmission back in and the car around before he was done. And he's got 1 snap stud and 2 snap studs.
Exposed.
So the job is not done yet.
Exposed.
So I am the winner.
Racer Miata exposed behind the scenes.
Channel, there was some behind the scenes content that went down for sure. But I want to feel this clutch. I can drive all but like 3 feet, but I want to feel if this pressure plate's any different.
Well, I just put it in reverse.
Oh, the pedal feels firmer, like stiffer, way stiffer.
Well, so what you use the pressure plate from the clutch that you got
ACT
from?
clutch,
Okay,
yeah. It feels way different.
So that means you got to go down on power, or?
No, it should be fine. I got a new one coming from Flying Miata that will handle everything I throw at it.
So another
Can you
clutch
pop
job.
my keys in?
Yeah.
And we're gonna make these 2.
So I want another box.
I can't. Holding my keys at ransom. You know what I just realized?
What? Oh, the battery.
Because I took my starter out and I didn't want to fire.
I gotcha.
You know what you need to do. Thank you, Alex.
Yep.
I do it, but unfortunately my extremely long arms don't reach there.
I mean, so was that, you just took off the positive?
Yeah, I just put that on.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Whoa!
Instant.
It's like this much off the floor now. Before it was all the way at the top. This clutch must have so much more clamping force. It's like right there. Now let's make these things kiss.
Oh God. I mean, I'm pretty sure if it was a Rice Miata, he'd be down, but easy. Oh God. Oh, you're kissing. You're pushing now.
Dude, this clutch feels amazing.
Yeah.
Go backwards.
Now, will it hold all your torque? Jeez.
It's right there.
You almost ran over my foot, guy.
It's right at the floor. This feels great.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Did you put the brakes on yet or no?
No, I haven't put the master speed brakes on yet. That was going to be today until I had a clutch problem. But it's my own fault because I should have just put the ACT pressure plate on with the ACT clutch disc. But I don't know. That one that I ordered had like way more torque rating on it, but I think that those numbers were wrong because, yeah, I don't know. It didn't feel anywhere near as good as this.
I mean, it's eBay, so
yeah, that's it. So hopefully this clutch holds and yeah, let's go to a car meet. I feel like going to a car meet. I'm gonna go outside in a little bit and take the car for a test drive. I'm gonna do the same pulls that we were doing early in the video and see if the clutch slips now. Now ideally we should be going for like, 400-mile drive to bed in the clutch.
Yeah.
But race car is life and no race car drivers out there.
I mean, it's a second-hand clutch, so it's already broken in.
Exactly.
It's already broken in, dude. Yeah.
Exactly. We're good.
Yeah.
Let's go for a drive. Let's test it.
Sure.
You wanna come out?
I mean, I still got to work on my car, sir.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to be lone boy Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're all lonely.
Here we go. Let's go for this test drive and pray that this clutch holds all 280 foot-pounds of torque. Oh man, that clutch is going to take a while to get used to. It's so close to the floor. It feels amazing. Nice and heavy. Let's go. That diff life. Well, the good news is this clutch is not slipping at all and it's just wheel spin city. Woo! My gosh, this feels so good, no clutch slipping. It feels like it has way more power than it ever has. And it's actually on the low boost setting. So that other clutch has been spinning this whole time. That's nuts! Oh man, I can't wait to put this on the dyno. All right, Alex, you ready to feel this?
Sure.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna hand the camera to you.
All right. This is gonna be my first ride in the car with it like fully operational. Damn.
I am not used to this new clutch.
Damn.
It's literally on the floor. It feels so good.
But as I was saying, this is my first time riding in it when it's fully operational, because the last time I drove it when it was still in a break-in period.
Mm-hmm.
So, you better wow me, sir. Oh, hell yeah. Holy shit. Woo!
Isn't that epic?
This is epic. It doesn't have that gut punch like the Roadster has, but it's just about the same.
Well, this is also right now on like a super low boost setting.
Yeah, but she trains. She choo-choos. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it really does. So good, right?
Oh yeah, no, she choo-choos for sure. And I feel like without a hardtop, it just feels more
Right?
terrifying a little bit.
What's also, yeah, this has 10 PSI less than the Roadster right now.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine this with 10 more PSI boost.
I know. This thing feels good.
Oh, it's insane. And
This
now
thing
the clutch
feels
doesn't slip.
good. I know.
So
No, she just wants to pull. That's the crazy part of it.
All right. Do you think this will do like doughies?
Possibly. Just. Sheesh. That felt good.
Yeah, yeah. Heading to a car meet with the homies. We got Marky Parky over here.
I think I broke something
Oh no, where?
in the back. I think I either blew the wheel bearing or I blew up the diff again.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh boy. So we just had a little chill hangout with some friends and stuff. Everyone's pretty much gone home, but that was my first Wawa experience, which was kind of cool. Man, your car looks so good with all the like night lights and stuff and the water and all the reflections. Looks nice. Oh, look at you getting a photo. So does the Miata. Looks so good with the water. Love it. And here is where I'm gonna end today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Feels so good knowing that there's finally a clutch in the car that can hold, but time will tell in tomorrow's video whether or not it will be able to hold when we start ramping things up on the dyno again to try and actually reach the max power limit of this car. Also, I may have acquired a 6-speed. We'll find out by the end of the week. But anyways, all of that aside, I hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button, write us a comment, hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, Jamata.